Good morning, everyone. Hopefully, everybody's doing fine. This is Silvio Bellavo as the E-Chaplain this morning. And this morning, we are going to talk about the last but not least, well, not necessarily last, but the 40th nail of the 40 nails of the series of 40 nails that will help you nail it. And hopefully, it has helped you nail it for the past 42 days. However, I want us to remember that the E-Chaplain is here to help women and men to discover their or rediscover dignity in their existence through simplicity towards the wonder. This morning, we are talking about sacrifice. Do you know anybody who sacrificed their life or a part of their life so someone else could live, can live? A few weeks ago, or more than 40 days, between 40 and 50 days ago, I asked a few people on social media what they thought, what came to mind when they heard the noun or the name Jesus. And a few people said sacrifice. Excuse me. A few people said sacrifice. What does sacrifice mean for you? Really, what does it mean for you to have, or to show sacrifice? Some people will sacrifice their organs so someone else can live. Some people will just sacrifice something they love doing in order to spend time with somebody else. Or they will choose not to buy a chocolate bar, which they love, and because they know it is better for their health. They know it is better overall. And some people will just sacrifice spending time on Netflix, for instance, or watching TV, or on this device, just to be uh, more present to people and be going out for a walk instead of spending time on TV or watching TV or on other devices for the benefit of their health. If it benefits their health, it will benefit the others. This week is the Holy Week. In the Christian Catholic tradition, we celebrate the Holy Week. And during that week, today, as we hammer the nail of sacrifice, we remember how this guy, this dude called Jesus, gave his life. He didn't really want to give his life or sacrifice his life, but he knew that was his mission on earth, to give his life so others will have much more life and eternal life. So, how do you give part of your life or give your life for others? Not a simple question. It's a loaded question this morning, I believe, because how ready are we to sacrifice part of our life or our whole life so somebody else can live? I've talked about organ donors, and that's part of giving life. Of course, it is. What do you do so others can live? You might tell me, well, Silvio, if it's out of love, how can it be a sacrifice? And I have a brother-in-law who we were driving, I don't know where, and I was sitting in the back seat. My sister was sitting in the front seat, and he was driving in the front seat. Obviously, hopefully, he wasn't driving in the back seat because we weren't going nowhere. And so, anyways, yes, he was driving in the front seat, and talking about sacrifice. And he says, "I don't understand how it can be a sacrifice if it's full of love. You do it out of love." Like, is it a sacrifice to love your children? Is it a sacrifice uh to do something when you love that? Anyways, I just want to say thank excuse me, say thank you to the people who followed me, who followed the E-Chaplain, or this concept of E-Chaplain on the 40 nails that will help you nail it. I believe it was simple. Hopefully, it has helped you in some way, shape, or form, and that you are filled with a better life uh, because of those 40 nails that try to help us nail it. And I promised you a surprise this week, so I guess it's a bonus gigantic nail that we'll be hammering on, or we might need a sledgehammer to hammer on that nail, but it will be the nail of love. And we're going to talk about that nail probably Thursday or Friday of this week as we commemorate Good Friday and an Easter. So, yes, the nail of love. So many people, when I asked the question what they thought of, what came to their mind or in their heart when they heard the noun Jesus, and so many people wrote love. So that's why I've reserved this big nail, this huge spike of love, so we can remember why Jesus gave his life. It's out of love. So again, thank you very much for those who followed the E-Chaplain, followed me and Sylvia Belleville E-Chaplain in this E-Chaplain universe. Bye for now, and see you Thursday or Friday. You'll see the announcements on social media sometimes this week. Bye bye for now. Have a great day. Keep on hammering on the nail of sacrifice today. Bye bye.